Alright, what's up everyone? Duquesne23 here with ForgeHub, and today we're looking at the map called Triple Threat. Now this map is set in a glitched infinity simulation, so that'll be real interesting to look around in. So let's just go ahead and jump in right away and check it out. Now from the start you could tell this glitched effect right here, like this line coming down on the middle of the ground, as well as, you know, it looks like you're in a simulation, like this just completely white in the sky and stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting idea on how, like, maybe the Infinities was trying to, like, you know, load up 3 different scenarios for the Spartans, like one Banished scenario, one UNSC scenario, and then one just like a, you know, old school, like, you know, type of temple type of scenario, something like that, and it got glitched and spliced together, and so that's a really neat and it's a really interesting idea. I love whenever people come up with very unique ideas like this. So let's go ahead and walk around. Let's first, I guess we can start off with the Banished one here. Of course, the whole thing looks fantastic. I love what they do with everything. I love also how they, like, kind of change the terrain itself, going from between here to here. You know, like, they keep with the themes here. We'll look in the center in a second on how they, you know, did that type of stuff, but yeah, that's really awesome. There is a teleporter here. We're going to hold off on going in that just until later, because it may teleport us across the map and things. Now, I do know in the description of this, it does say for a fan of, like, Wizard, Warlock, and Warlord. As you can tell, like, it's very similar, so it's pretty neat that they went ahead and, you know, made a map that's also similar to that. This is an amazing looking, like, inner, just very small little hallway room right here. So it's pretty cool how they are doing this, and this is of course for a 2v2 game mode. It's a very small map. Love the aesthetics on here. Oh, look, we got ourselves a brute over in the background there, down. That's pretty cool. I wonder if each one will have something like that, like maybe a different character, a different Spartan and stuff. So we'll have to see. But yeah, man, look at this. Just everything is looking great. Oh, there's a lift there. But okay, so now we're heading over into the UNSC spot, and as you could tell, it changes from this, like, kind of like ashy, burned, you know, like type of terrain here, to the typical concrete, with, you know, of course, a little bit of dirt and everything like that. And we got the teleporter right there. I love the split right here. It's just so cool. Such an interesting idea to be able to do this type of stuff. These forgers did such a fantastic job making this map, and here we go, coming in here again. Beautiful room. Did all the stuff that, you know, like that we talk about. These forgers, of course, are, you know, experts. They, you know, build all incredible maps. But, like, you know, changing, like, how you notice the ceiling is something different. Like, they added a different type of ceiling. The walls are different. Especially, I love how they decided to, you know, choose, like, the type of wall that has this break here. The reason why is just because then it isn't just a solid chunk throughout all of here. They have, like, a little bit of texture, a little bit of something different there. And of course the floors, they added, like, these little there's basically like a pathway right here. And, you know, these are like unused spots with these yellow lines right here. So that's what I'm talking about, off of, like, things that are breaking up. We got a BR right there. Nice. Oh, one thing I didn't look at. I wonder if that's a Banished weapon over there. And this is like a BR since it's a UNSC. We'll have to check, especially over in this one, see what they have. So here's this right here. Got this side. Okay, so I guess they don't have a downed, you know, Marine or something over here. That would have been actually kind of interesting, as each side they have like a down. But I guess they also wanted to change this. It's not always just like, you know, bars and there's stuff behind it. They want to have something different, but that would also been interesting. One had a down brute, down Marine, and then I guess you can do something else, maybe a sentinel or something. I don't know. It's just something over there. But yeah, let's go ahead and keep moving across over here. Looking fantastic. Okay, so now we're into the, like, temple, I guess, look, which I love the water. They included, like, the little water thing right here. That's pretty cool. Really great job with that. I want to see all that vegetation in the center, but nope, we got to keep going around the sides. Got overgrown teleporter here. Looks really good, as well as, of course, living trees. Unlike over in the Banished side, the trees are either covered in ash and they're still alive, or they're probably just covered in ash and just nasty and stuff. But yeah, these trees are looking fantastic. We got the ivy growing up. this side over here. Look at this with the God Rays. That looks like, look at that. That just looks so good right there. So good. I just want to come in here and just, oh, there you go. And you got the Sentinel beam there. So see, that would be pretty cool. Here we go. Just everything. This absolutely looks fantastic. We got the ivy growing through right here. Just looks so good. They did such a fantastic job with this map. Just everything just visually looks absolutely incredible. So now I'm curious what the Banished side, I never really looked. Let's go check what the Banished side is. Oh, I guess grenades also. There's, you know, spike, and then I'm guessing frag grenades over there, and of course plasma over on that side. Interesting. So let's go ahead and look right here. What's this over here? Ah, okay, yeah. So we're just going in with the different themes. They did a great job with that. All right, and so now let's go ahead and go center. UNSC, I love how they have certain spots like this to be able to climb up. So if you are stuck in the center, you can still climb up and go different ways. We got the vegetation breaking from here. This is just great. It actually feels like it's different whenever you're like standing in one different area like this, just because they have sounds and everything also in here. So it's pretty cool. Great job with this whole thing. This looks absolutely fantastic. We got, you know, ourselves equipment there. Let's come up here and let's go ahead and jump across to go across right here. And then, of course, we got something. I guess the simulation was able to produce this in 3 different areas here. But yeah, this is looking great. I love the split on this entire thing right here. This is such an interesting concept of map to do. They did a fantastic job with it. If you do want to check it out and, you know, play on it, the bookmark link will be in the description down below, so be sure to go check that out. Thank you everyone for coming out. I appreciate it. Subscribe here for more of these Forge walkthroughs, just because people put so much detail. I like looking at all the little detail that these forgers spend so much time on. So thank y'all everyone for coming out. Appreciate it. And remember, let's forge a new Halo.